everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maggie. Today I'm going to be kicking off my Q4 project Use It Up. So for me, I like to do quarterly projects because there's a nice defined kind of end date, and then I can switch up what I'm focusing on as the seasons change and all of that good stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited. I just pulled together what I want to be working on for the next quarter, and this is all non-makeup. So I've got skincare, hair care, body care, things like that I'll be focusing on, and then I do a normal kind of traditional style project pan for makeup specific products. So let's go ahead and dive in. If you are not new here, you're already going to know the first one, Olaplex number 3. So my goal for this is to use it 8 times throughout the quarter. That has been my goal every quarter this year, partly because I want to make sure I'm using this product, consistently, and I'm actually seeing the benefit over time. And also because this is the kind of product that totally could just sit in my cabinet and never get used. So that's also why. So you're going to see a lot of different dots along the lines here. This has just been the progress throughout the year. So this bottommost kind of dot right there is where we are starting. So I'll be keeping track with a counter app on my phone, and every time I use it, I'll just tap it to count 1. So yeah, 8 is going to be the goal for Olaplex this time. So that's the only hair care product I'm going to be focusing on. I mean, I have other hair like masks and things, but I just will kind of use them as I feel like it. Let's move into skincare next. So I have 4 like specific skincare products. But the first thing I'm going to put out there is also kind of a rollover goal. So I have the goal to face mask 8 times. And I have a variety of face masks in my kind of stash. I have a med mask. I have an exfoliating kind of BHA mask. I've got a hydrating one. I've got a couple of sheet masks. So the goal is just to face mask in any capacity 8 times throughout the quarter. So I'm making sure that those products don't get dried up and forgotten about, just kind of like the Olaplex. So that is something that I'll be tracking as well, the usage wise. But for specific products, let's dive into some of these. So the first one is the Derma E Vitamin C Concentrated Serum. This is the serum I use in the morning for my skincare, the vitamin C. I love it, especially the Derma E. I have used this for years and continue to repurchase. So I am right about here on the bottle. My goal will be to finish this up completely. I really love the product, but I already have a backup, and I have, once this is done, I'm ready to keep rolling. So yeah, this is going to be something that I put in. I should be able to finish this up before the end of the quarter and move on to the next ones. But yeah, I love this product. It's so good. Okay, next I have a, this is a little bit of a gimme, but sometimes you just need the low-hanging fruit. So Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid Serum. This is a serum that I use in rotation at night. So I do skin cycling. I do one night with a exfoliating type of serum, like a chemical exfoliant. Then I do a night with retinol. And then the third night in that series is for hyaluronic acid, just to kind of like boost my skin and give it a break. And then I go back to exfoliating, retinol, blah, blah, blah. With that being said, this is the current kind of hydrating serum that I'm using at the moment. I don't have much left in it. So there's just a little bit left here. And then you've got kind of the glass basin. So the product doesn't go all the way down to, the bottom. So this should be pretty easy for me to finish up. I'm sure I'll have it finished up before my halfway update for this quarter. And again, it's kind of like a gimme product, but something that I wanted to make sure, I kind of moved along. So when this is done, the next one I want to work on, this is a mini size that I just recently got. It's the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops. So I personally have oily skin, and something like this that makes your skin look dewy and glowy is just something that I personally don't want on my skin during the daytime. But with the niacinamide, I think this will be nice, and this can replace kind of that hydration recovery night serum that I have in that rotation. So I'll just plan to use this after the Good Molecules one is done. It's only 5 ml or 0.16 fluid ounces, so it should be pretty fast to get through. So that's why I'm going to put it in, and I am starting to think maybe I need to focus a little bit more on some of the minis that I have in my collection, just to make sure that those aren't, just sitting there forever too. So this is going to be one. I won't start using it, like I said, until the Good Molecules is completed up. And then the last skincare specific product is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. I had this in a project, gosh, was it the beginning of the year? I can't remember. Maybe it was Q4 of last year, but I've definitely tried to focus on this before. This is a sample, and you know, it's not full. I would say there's probably like 2/3 in there left. I don't know, like it's kind of hard to tell, and the container tapers, so I have a decent amount left. My thing is that this is too heavy for me to use every single night. So I think what I'll do is just kind of put this in rotation. Maybe I'll use this like after the exfoliating serum, and then this can be the, you know, moisturizer I use that night, and then I can use my lighter one for a couple of nights and then back to this. I think I'll definitely need to do a rotation, because when I used it in the past for, you know, consecutive nights for like 2 weeks, I just got like a lot of clogged pores on my chin and my nose. That's usually where I see it if I do get clogged pores. So I feel like maybe just kind of using this and then taking a break and not using it every single night would be a good way to get through it. If I do notice that I'm having breakouts, I will probably shift to just like use this on my body for like a day or two, and then it'll be used up. But this is something that I'm kind of tired of seeing sit there. So however I can finish it up, that's the goal for the project, is just to finish this one up. Okay, I have a couple of like body related products. So we'll start with the scrub. I want to finish up my Trader Joe's Brazil Nut Body Scrub. I know that some people love the scent, some people hate the scent. I love it, and I do have the body butter of this, but I'm saving that because I know if I pair this scrub with that body butter at the same time, I'm going to get really sick of the scent. But if I just have like one going at a time, I'll like it. So this is more of an oily consistency for a body scrub. I have probably half-ish left. I have been using this a little bit. I like the oiliness of this for the fall and winter, because then when you get out of the shower, you don't have to put lotion on. In the summer, it is definitely too heavy for my skin and my preferences, but I do really like it for, yeah, the kind of fall, winter time. So this is something that I'd like to finish up. I'm totally going to enjoy it. I'm not going to like put more on than I need, but this is something that, yeah, I want to use up and make sure I'm getting use out of, and it's not just sitting there. And it is a little bit oilier than, like I said, I want for the rest of the year. So there is kind of just this window of time where I want to use something like this, and the time is now. So we're gonna get going in there. So the body butter that I am going to be using is also from Trader Joe's. This is the coconut body butter. So this one I have used a couple of times. I've used these in the past. I really enjoy them. Again, it's fall, winter, so I'm ready for the thickness like this. And this should not take me long to get through. I've used up a number of these before, so I know that I can get through them pretty quickly. But yeah, I like the coconut scent. It's not too heavy of a scent. That's kind of one of the staple ones, and then they have different ones that come out. I do plan to go to Trader Joe's in like October when I'm going to be near one again, and I'm totally picking up the pumpkin scent because I love the pumpkin body butter. I might pick up 2, but this is going to be the focus right away, and then I might, at the halfway update, if this is gone, I may bring in another lotion. We'll just see from there. But this is going to be the primary one that I'm focusing on with the goal to complete it. Okay, and then last 2 items to share with you. This is not, I haven't had a soap in for a long time, but I did pick up a couple of Bath & Body Works soaps. For the last few years, I've just used unscented soap, and it works just fine. It's never been like irritated my skin or anything like that, but all of a sudden was like, God, I just really, really have this desire to have a scented soap. So I got this one. It's the pumpkin apple. I mean, I got a couple, but this is the one I'm working on right now, and then I'll take a break, and then when I want a scent again, I'll have another one. But this is the pumpkin apple, and I like it. It says red apples, fall pumpkin, clove buds. It's nice. It almost has like a cherry tone to it. I don't really know, but I would like to finish this up. This isn't something that I want to use for a little bit and then put away and then I have it forever. I really do want to prioritize finishing this. So I have this at my bathroom sink. I get ready in the guest bathroom in the morning. That's where I keep like all my skincare and all of that. So I have it there for me because my fiance does not care for scented stuff as much. So I'll be the only one using it up. But again, I use it at least twice a day, in the morning when I'm like doing my skincare and at night when I do my skincare. And then anytime I use that restroom, of course. So I do think that this is doable for me to finish up. And then I'll probably have my fix for a scented soap for a while. But yeah, this is going to be in there. So I am right here. I made a little marking on the side of the tag. So we'll just kind of be tracking how this goes. Yeah, it's been years since I've used one of these, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, and then the last thing I'm going to bring in is a body mist. This is from Pacifica. This one is the Island Vanilla. It's very much like a sugar cookie vanilla kind of scent, which is perfect for this time of year. I definitely lean into like a warm vanilla perfume kind of family in this time of year, so this will be nice. I really like having kind of a designated body mist to use. I just keep it next to, like my morning skincare, and I just put a few sprays on. Makes me feel good. I work from home, so a lot of times I don't wear like all of my actual perfumes when I'm home. I really like to wear them when I go out, but something like this is a little bit of a mood booster, and it makes me feel like, oh, well, I kind of smell good today without having to use all the, kind of fancy perfume. So this is going to be in. I don't expect to finish it. I'm just looking to see how much progress I can make. So I'm estimating I'm right about here. I had to unscrew the top and kind of like look down in there to see where the product line was. So I'm guessing I'm about here, and we'll just see how far I go. I don't expect to finish it all the way up, but maybe if I could get halfway or so, that would be nice. And then once the quarter's over, I'm sure I'll want to switch up the scent. But that is going to be it for the Q4 Project Use It Up intro. I'm super excited. Also crazy that we're already in Q4, but I have a list here in my planner at the back of all the products that I've like put into the project and what I've been able to finish up. And not everything is something I finished, but I feel like I've made really good progress on a lot of different products this year, which makes my heart happy. Because what I don't like is having a bunch of backups or just a closet full of all these beautiful products that have never been used. So yeah, this project is working out well for me. And this is the basket we'll be working on for the next quarter. So I will do an update about halfway through the quarter to update you. So probably right around Thanksgiving time in November. And we'll just see where we go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know how you're doing in the comment section down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.